Hello and welcome to this Warhammer 40k battle report. Today we will be playing Adeptus Mechanicus versus Deathguard, and we'll be playing on this board. We will be playing the Narrow the Search mission from Chapter Approved 2018. This mission involves around one central objective. Each turn, the player with the most units within a specific distance from the objective gains one victory point. In turn 1 this is 18 inch, then turn 2 15 inch, 12 inch, 9 inch and so on and so on. The game uses random game length, as well as Slay the Warlord, First Strike and Line Breaker. And we'll be back with the army overview, I suppose. So, for the Adeptus Mechanicus, we have a Tech Priest Dominus, and these guys come in a battalion detachment, by the way. We have a Tech Priest Dominus with an Eradication Ray, an Omniscient Axe, and, well, he used to have a Phosphor Serpenta, but he took the Phos Phoenix relic weapon. Then we have a Tech Priest Engineer, also with an Omniscient Axe, a Servo Arm, and a Last Pistol. 5 Rangers, just stock, then 5 Rangers with an Omnispecs and 2 Arquebuses. Then we have 10 Vanguards, the leader has an Arc Mole and 2 Plasma Calibers. We have an Iron Strider Ballistary with a Twin Cognis Las Cannon. And 5 Rustalkers with Transonic Blades, brings the total of this force up to 498 points, which actually I was kind of stunned with how cheap they now are after Chapter Approved.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I was counting on Igor bringing a Blight Drone, therefore he is in the list.
Yeah, I thought you had like these guys, maybe these guys, and then these guys. I'm like, fine, and then I come in this big fucking robot chicken on the table. What's going on here?
And this year I decided to use the Rustalkers, by the way, instead of the Infiltrators. I just finished them and I want to play a game with them, see what they do. I think they, well, they might be a nice addition for this game. We'll see. Onto the Deathguard army.
Yay.
So then, onto the Deathguard, also coming in a battalion detachment.
Yeah.
And Igor,
Yes.
what did you bring?
I brought today a Chaos Lord.
Yes.
Just, you know, nothing fancy. I think he has a plasma pistol. Yeah, I gave him a plasma pistol.
Yeah, plasma pistol.
Lord of Contagion. Just out of the box.
Yeah.
Noxious Brightbringer, who had turned into the Warlord, and he had the.
Yeah, he has a 2 of armor safe relic item.
Suppurating Plate. Ooh,
Okay.
fancy. 2 units of 10 Poxwalkers.
Did they bring anything fancy?
They brought a lot of rusty shit to hit with.
Okay. Rusty clubs.
Rusty clubs and whatever the fuck.
Yeah, to give everybody tetanus.
Yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll win on tetanus attacks.
And then we have 7 Plague Marines.
7 Plague Marines with a champion with a Plague Sword, a Blight Launcher, and a Plasma Gun.
And that's the entire army.
That is the entire army, yeah.
And that came in at 499 points.
Well, 500 with the Plague Sword.
Oh, 500 with the Plague Sword. So you bring 2 points more than me and like 2 models more than I brought.
Yeah, but they'll die too, well...
Well, you brought 5 more models than I did, but we're going to solve that in turn 1 by just killing 20 Poxwalkers or something like that. So, I forgot to mention we're using Dawn of War deployment, and the Adeptus Mechanicus will start on this side of the board, and the Deathguard will start on that side of the board. We didn't roll for that, we're just lazy, and we're going to stay where we are.
Yep.
So let's do a quick roll off to see who gets to start deploying. Oh. I roll a 5, and Igor rolled a 2. So we're going to deploy, and we'll be back after. So we have deployed, and the Deathguard are all deployed over on that side of the board. I made Igor deploy first, so Igor deployed this entire army, and then I deployed the AdMech on this side of the board. Because Igor deployed first, he gets to go first in turn 1. However, I do get to siege the initiative, which I'm going to try right now. So, do I actually want that?
I don't know. Why not have a little?
No, I don't want to go first. You got to go first. So, no sieging the initiative. And onto Deathguard, turn 1. Oh, by the way, the Lord of Contagion is in the teleport chamber thingy.
Yes.
Or in the belly of Papa Nurgle, who cares? He's somewhere.
Doesn't want to get shot yet.
No. So, we'll be back after Deathguard movement turn 1.
Yeah.
So all the Deathguard, they advanced up the board. And now they are all standing in cover. And for the purpose of the stuff that's not on bases, we use a 2-inch bubble surrounding it that will grant you cover. Counts for everything that's not on a base, also the building and the pipes back there. Onto the Deathguard shooting phase, I assume. I don't think you have psychic powers.
Nope.
No. So onto the shooting phase. So Deathguard shooting phase is going to be really short because Igor isn't going to fire any weapon at all. Yeah. Or do you want to change position for the blight launcher? Because that's the only weapon that could shoot.
No, it's fine. Because I don't think the other guy would be in range, and then it's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
it's fine.
so Igor is gonna leave it at that. So that means we are going to start off. We're traditionally not going to forget it this time. Canticles of the Omnissiah. Since I'm playing Mars Dogma, I get to roll 2d6, and I get a 2 and a 4. So the 2 says that I can roll a d6 Litany of the Electromancer for enemy units within 1 inch, and on a 6 it will get d3 mortal wounds, but that's not going to happen. And the other one is Shroud Psalm, so everybody counts as being in cover for this turn. So the Adeptus Mechanicus moved, the Rustalkers moved up to the building, and they advanced. The Vanguard advanced to this position here, and the Rangers moved up a bit as well to get into range of the objective. The Dominus is just now following. These Rangers stood still, and the Iron Strider moved up to that position, followed by the Engines here. Onto the shooting phase, I'm gonna start with the 2 arquebuses. They will be firing at the buff dude, that your warlord basically.
Yeah.
And the other 3, the normal ones, they will pop some shots into the Poxwalkers. So I'm gonna start with the 2 arquebuses. Yes. Hitting on 3s. One hit and 1 miss. It's strength 7. I get your toughness 5, so wounding on a 3. He doesn't wound. Then I'm gonna measure for those guys. So not in rapid fire range. So 3 shots, hitting on 3s, and they all hit. Strength 4, toughness 3 for your Poxwalkers. So wounding on 3s. That's 2. No minuses, but you also don't get covered because of the Omnispecs that's in the unit. So no save. That means there are 2 disgustingly resilient rolls. You make 1 and you fail 1.
Yep.
So 1 died. Then the Tech Priest Dominus is going to fire his Phos Phoenix at that unit of Poxwalkers, obviously. He has 3 attacks. Will be hitting on 2s. They all hit. Strength 5, so it'll be wounding on 3s. And 2 of them wound. That's -3, 1 damage, and you don't get cover. So 2 disgustingly resilient rolls.
2 or 3?
2.
1.
Make 1, you fail 1, so 1 of those guys died as well. So then these Vanguard, they're gonna fire at the Poxwalkers as well. And for 2 command points, I'll play Wrath of Mars on them. So there's 7 of them that are gonna shoot. I'll just roll this with the amount I can get in my hands. So the first one, they advance, so they'll be hitting on 4s, but they reroll once because of the
Indeed.
of the Dominus that's close by. Here's another one. So, then the second roll. The blue ones, by the way, are the plasma calibers. And again, re-rolling the ones. Like that. And Wrath of Mars says that every wound roll of 6 does an additional mortal wound. And wound rolls of 6 for the white dice also do 2 damage. Yeah, you got it?
Yeah, cool.
Strength 3, toughness 3. And the plasma strength 7.
Oh, that's 5 mortal wounds.
That's 6 mortal wounds. That does nothing. This does nothing. The 2 and the 3 do nothing. So that's 2 6-up armor saves. Well, let's calculate this first. So the 2 plasma, Igor will just get disgustingly resilient. On these 2 he does have a 6-up armor save due to cover.
Hey, 1.
Yeah, 1. So 1 went through for disgustingly resilient. And then these all get you a disgustingly resilient as well.
So
no, an armor save, sorry.
An armor save?
Yeah, because they don't ignore the cover.
Okay.
But they do 2 damage, so every armor save you don't make, you need to make 2 disgustingly resilient rolls.
Oh, like that. Cool.
Yeah, but you have to roll them 2 by 2 then. You get you can roll the armor saves at once.
Yeah.
But the disgustingly resilient rolls you need to roll 2 by 2.
Okay, so 6s then.
Yeah, now 6s? None?
Nope.
So
12?
Yeah. Now they do 2 damage. So you do 6 times 2 disgustingly resilient rolls.
12 disgustingly resilient rolls?
Yes, but do them 2 by 2.
Okay. So
this is going to be a bit time consuming.
5.
Yeah, you made those 2.
Yes.
So 1 goes away. Then the next one.
Nope.
No, you failed both. So that's for yeah, let's pass that one. That's 2 damage. It doesn't really matter. You pass that one, so that one goes away as well. Then 3 more to go. You made 1, so another one goes away. No?
No, I made 1 and I missed 1.
Yeah, it's 2 damage. So the other one comes back as well because you only passed 1. You had 1 double.
Yeah.
You fill 1 here as well.
Yep.
So that one goes through. And you fill 1 here as well, so that one goes through as well. Now you need to make 3 more disgustingly resilient on the plasma and the other one. You pass 2?
Yep.
Yeah, so 2 more go away. And now you need to make the 6 mortal wound disgustingly resilient rolls. I'm sorry. You pass
1, 2, 3,
none.
Jesus.
So that's 6 more. That's the entire unit gone.
Yep.
And that gives me a victory point for first strike.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bye, boys.
And at least the other unit with no purpose, actually.
Yeah. Good.
So that brings us to the Iron Strider, and it would be stupid to fire at the Poxwalker, so he's going to fire at the Deathguard.
Sure.
2 shots, hitting on force because he moved. 1 hit and 1 miss. Strength 9, toughness 5, so wounding honor 3.
Yep.
And he does just that. I think it's like -4 AP.
-4 AP. Wow.
So it's -3 plus 1 because of cover. So that leaves you with a 5-up armor save.
4, right?
No, 5-up. You have a 3-up armor save.
2 plus.
They don't have it. No. The play,
Oh, those guys.
He can target the characters. They're not the closest.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
And you fail it. Let's see how much damage. For 5 damage, you need to make 5 disgustingly resilient rolls. Now you failed 1, so 1 died.
Okay.
So end of turn 1. There's 4 Deathguard units within 18 inch of the objective. But all the Adeptus Mechanicus units are within 18 inch of the objective. So that means the Adeptus Mechanicus gain another command, or victory point, not a command point. I wish it was that kind of party. So then we'll go on to turn 2. And we'll be back after Deathguard movement turn 2.
No.
So it took quite some thinking and discussing because, well, we came to the conclusion it doesn't look really good for the Deathguard.
No.
The Chaos Lord and the Poxwalkers moved up here, assuming that they will charge them, because otherwise they'll charge them anyway. Then the dude with the bell, what's his name? I forgot it.
Noxious Bloodbringer.
Yeah, the Bloodbringer moved up there, and the Plague Marines moved to there. And the Lord of Contagion has decided to try and be a hero, drop in the back lines, and we'll see what's going to happen there. So now it's on to Deathguard shooting phase.
Yes.
So at the beginning of the shooting phase, Igor opts to use Nurgle's Rod from the Chaos Lord. Well, the only unit within range are the Ruststalkers.
Yep.
So on a 4-up, they'll get D3 mortal wounds. That's a 5 for D3 mortal wounds. For 2 mortal wounds. So one of the Ruststalkers dies. Because, I don't know if I mentioned this, but if you're within 12 inch of the objective, you cannot get any invulnerable saves. You can't get any invulnerable saves against mortal wounds anyway. But just in case I forgot to mention that. So, one died. So the Chaos Lord's gonna fire his bolt pistol.
Yeah.
Also on the Ruststalkers, I suppose. Hitting on a 2.
Yeah.
He hits strength 4, toughness 3, wounding on a 3.
Bang.
No, nothing. Death to the False Emperor is on to hit or to wound rolls.
That's a good question.
So the Noxious Blightbringer is gonna fire his plasma pistol.
Yeah.
I assume on the Iron Strider.
Yeah.
Yes. One shot.
Yes.
Hitting on a.
3.
That's it.
Yeah.
Strength 7 because you didn't announce you were going to supercharge.
Well, if I would get the Warlord
No, you
for
won't
killing
get
it
it.
myself,
No.
then I would, but you know.
No. Strength 7, toughness 6, so 3 up.
And that's a 3.
That's a 3. With a minus.
AP minus 3.
Minus 3. He has a 4 up. So that brings him to a 5, 6, 7 up. But he still counts as being in cover due to the cantrip from another. So he has a 6 up. Save. Which he fails with a 1. How much damage?
1 damage.
1 damage.
Yeah.
That puts him down to 5 wounds.
Oh, look at him.
So the Deathguard unit is going to fire at the Iron Strider as well.
Yeah.
Going to start off with 8 bolter shots,
Yeah.
all in rapid fire range.
3s.
Hitting on 3s. Yeah. Then here's another one. And then wounding on 5s, strength 4, toughness 6. I'm not cheating with the toughness, right?
I don't know.
No, I'm not cheating with the toughness.
1.
For 1. No AP.
Nope.
So it leaves him with a 3-up armor save due to the Shroud Psalm.
Off.
Yeah. He saves it.
Oh, good for him.
Then you want to do the Blight Launcher or the Plasma?
Light launcher.
Blight Launcher. Assault 2, 2 shots.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s.
That's a 5 and a 4.
Yeah, they both hit.
Yeah. Strength 6.
Wounding on a 4 then.
And.
None. Then 2 Plasmas.
Yeah.
No supercharging, or do you want to supercharge?
Supercharging.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not gonna go wrong.
Hitting on 3s.
See? Told you not to
2
go
hits. Strength 8. Wounding on 3s as well.
wrong. 6 and a 2.
6 and a 2. So the 2 doesn't do anything.
Nope. 6.
Does minus how many?
3.
Minus 3. 4 D3 damage. 3 damage. 2 damage.
2 damage.
So he has a 6-up save. He fails it, and he takes 2 damage. He's down to 3.
Hooray.
The Deathguard unit is going to charge the Iron Strider.
Yeah.
Igor needs an 8 to get in.
That's 11.
That's 11. I will play for 1 command point. Cognus Overwatch means that I get to Overwatch on normal Blisk skill. Costs 1 point. I'll do that later. So, 2 shots.
Yeah.
I need to check. Oh. Normal Blisk skill. Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
2 hits.
Yep.
Strength 9. Wounding on 3s. 1. So I'll command point reroll the 1 into a 4. That's 2 wounds with a minus 3 it was, right? Leaving the Deathguard with 2 6-up armor saves. Make none. Wait, 2d6 damage.
Oh god.
So you need to roll 6 disgustingly resilience for each.
For each, of course.
Yeah, for each. So roll 6, and if you make them all... no, one's dead.
Yep.
The other one?
Nope.
No, the other one's dead as well. If this was Age of Sigmar, you would have now lost the entire unit.
Yeah, of course.
2 guys died. Then the Lord of Contagion also wants to charge. He needs at least a 9, but I think
9, yeah.
upwards is like 1 inch extra.
Okay.
So, 10. That's 7.
Can I reroll that one? Command point reroll?
Well, you can, yeah, you can command point reroll that. Into
11.
an 11. So let's say he's in.
Yep.
Put you down to 4 command points as well.
Cool.
So Overwatch for these guys on the Lord of Contagion. The blue ones are for the arc buses. 1, 6. What's the toughness for the Lord of Contagion?
15.
15?
Yes.
So wounding on a 6 then.
Okay.
I assume it's 5. Yeah.
Five.
So wounding on a 5. Nope.
Nope.
He's in. I'll move him up there.
Yeah.
Now the Poxwalks will try and charge the Rustalkers. Yeah, well, you don't need that many, so they're in.
Yep.
Do you want to charge the Chaos Lord as well?
Yeah.
So roll him as well then.
Yeah.
With a 5. He's in as well. Yeah, we're gonna say he's in. So get them all into combat, and then we're gonna go on to the fight phase.
Yeah, baby.
So, sorry. Fight phase. The Chaos Lord's gonna attack first.
Yeah.
4 attacks, right? 5
attacks.
attacks. 5 attacks.
Five
Due to the
attacks.
chainsword.
Yeah, good change.
5 attacks.
Yeah. Be afraid. 2 plus.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
All hit. Strength 4.
Yep.
Toughness 4. 3, sorry. Hitting on 3s. Yes. Toughness 3. They all wound?
No.
No,
2.
1 doesn't. So, 4.
4.
I don't get cover now. So, 4 up saves. 1 takes a wound.
Wow.
So now I'll play counter-offensive for 2 command points. Putting me down to 2. And I'm gonna play it on the Rustalkers, and they'll all be attacking the Poxwalkers. Hitting on 3s. And then their strength 5, due to the weapon. Toughness 3, wounding on 3s. And 6s do a mortal wound as well, but no mortal wound. But you have no armor save.
Nope.
Because you're not in cover.
Nope.
So you get to take 7 disgustingly resilient rolls. It is the favorite number of Nurgle.
It is.
Yes, so let's see.
Ooh.
And you fail all of them.
Nope.
No,
Make
you pass 1. So 6 die.
6 die. There you go.
So the 3 Poxwalkers are going to strike back.
Yep.
6 attacks, hitting on 5s. 1, 2.
2.
And now wounding on 4s, strength 3, toughness 3.
Nope.
So 1, 3, and the other one's was a 3 as well.
Yeah, both 3.
So no additional wounds then.
No.
No. Okay. But they auto pass their leadership later on.
They don't have, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
So
project.
that's cool. On to the next one over there.
Yep.
You get to strike first again.
I do.
So first pick dice. So the regular dudes are gonna fight first. 1 attack each.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Yeah. 2. Strength 4.
Yep.
Wounding on 5s. That's none. And then there's what the other one had a bigger weapon.
I won't reroll.
Oh, reroll. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he had a plague sword. I can reroll all the wounds.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Again, hitting on 3s. Sergeant.
Oh, that's a 3.
Champion. Yeah. 1, 2 hits.
And
1.
1 wound. Oops, sorry.
It's minus.
Oh, no. No
No,
minus.
no minus. 4 up. It's a pass.
There you go. Well.
Now the Lord of Contagion gets to smack some dudes into the oblivion.
Hopefully. Alright, so.
594 attacks.
No, just 4.
Oh no, just 4.
Yeah.
You probably said a -1 to hit due to this huge weapon.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, hitting on 2s?
I think so. Yeah, 2s. Oh.
Oh, that's 3 hits.
Yep.
Strength gazillion.
Well, let's see. He has a plague something. It's a Man Reaper. It's a Man Reaper. Strength +3, so it's strength 7.
Okay, that's wounding on 2s. They're only toughness. That's 2 1s.
Rerolling the ones because it's a plague weapon. Yeah.
That's 2. That's 3 of them. Minus how many?
3.
Minus 3. That's 4 up, 5 up, 6 up, 7 up. That's no. But they have 6 up invulnerable saves and they're not within 12 of the objective. They fail also 3 die.
No.
So I just realized I made a mistake with the canticles. I should have rolled for it before the turn and not before my turn. So we discussed it. I'm going to roll it now. I'm getting a 6 and a 5. Let's hope it's not the reroll once into combat. No, it's a shooting. And units have +1 strength. That would have made a bit of a difference.
A little bit, yes.
But I still have to strike with 2 units. So and I think the Rostocks didn't disappoint. So first of all, I'll go and attack with those 2 dudes then. So the 2 of them have 3 attacks because there's what's the name? The weird ass name. The Alpha is in there. Hitting on 4s. Strength 4 now, so wounding on 5s anyway. 2 hits. No. Wounding on 5s. No. Then the Iron Strider. It does matter for him because he now becomes strength 6. Yeah, he has 2 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 1 hit. And wounding on 3s. He doesn't wound. Morale. The Rostalkers auto pass, the Poxwalkers auto pass. What's their leadership? Well, they do need to take a test, so I'll roll for them. They lost 3 guys, leadership 7. Yeah, that's 4. Nothing happens. They stay in place. What's their leadership?
Champion has 8.
The champion has 8. They lost 2 guys, so you'll pass with a 6. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. No need to roll. They auto pass. On to movement for the Adeptus Mechanicus turn 2. So movement, the Vanguards and the Rangers, they moved up. The Dominus moved up as well. He's going to attempt to charge the Chaos Lord. I decided to flee the Iron Strider away from the combat because he's kind of useless in combat. And at the end of the movement phase, the Tech Priest Engineer is going to attempt to repair wounds on the Iron Strider for D3. And he regains 3 lost wounds, so it's back to full.
Oh, good for him.
One thing for you, the Iron Strider can't shoot now, because he fled.
Yeah, that's not the fucking thing I'm worried about.
No?
No.
What is it you're worried about?
Those assholes there.
Oh damn it, Wrath of Mars. Yeah, okay, right. So, let's go on to the shooting phase.
Yeah, let's.
So at the beginning of the shooting phase, I'm going to start with that Engines here, because he's such a cool dude. He's going to fire at your Blade Marines.
Oh, good.
With his last pistol. So this is going to be super impressive. He'll be hitting on 4 up. And he hits. And he's strength 3, so he'll be wounding on a 5 up. And he doesn't do that. Now the Dominus is going to fire his Phos Phoenix at those guys as well. He'll be hitting on 2s, I think. No, 3s. No, 2s. He'll be hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because of several reasons. Himself and the Canticle.
Yeah. Wow.
So 2 2s and a 1, but he gets to reroll the 1 into another 2. I got 3 2s, but it's enough. So, strength 5, toughness 5, wounding on 4s. So that's 6 and a 5, so that's 2 of them. This was -3, I believe. So we need -3 to 6 up saves.
Nope.
No, 2 disgustingly resilient rolls. And fill both, so 2 die.
Wow.
Do you care which ones?
Not really.
Not really. So, this is the plasma. This is the blight launcher and the regular dude?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah? No. Then I'm gonna fire with these 5 guys. I'm gonna shoot at them as well.
Yeah.
So more than not within rapid fire range. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, but no 1. And then strength 4, toughness 5, so wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
That's 2 6s, that is a -1 AP. So leaves you with 2 4-up armor saves.
Wow.
Which you both fail. 2 disgustingly resilient rolls.
And hey,
Make one fail one. Which one do you want to
get the plasma gun out of there.
plasma gun out of there?
Why not? There we go.
Yeah, no, so now I'm not gonna use my Wrath of Mars. It's kinda useless. I'm gonna fire the 2 plasma guns first.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. So both within range. So 2 shots each, hitting on 3s.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna supercharge. They all hit. Strength 7. So wounding on 3s as well. All but 1. So that's -3. No, you need to make 3 armor saves, but you failed this one already. Make 2 more. You pass 1.
Yay.
So that's 2 disgustingly resilient rolls. Oh no, he's dead as well.
Yeah, there we go.
So now the other dudes don't have to shoot at all because there's also no viable target.
Nope.
Onto the charge phase. My engine's here there. Is gonna join in on the Lord of Contagion. And here my Dominus is gonna charge your Lord as well.
Okay.
So the Dominus, needing a double 1 to be in, he's in. And the engine's here, let's say he needs a 3. A double 1.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. He's not gonna charge. So, onto the fight phase.
Yes.
So the Dominus will attack first, because he charged. He has 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Strength 5, so winning on a 4-up.
Wow.
He doesn't do anything. So now I get to pick the next unit for me to fight. Unless you want to interrupt and you want to go first.
Yeah, I will do counteroffensive.
Yes, for 2 command points,
Yes.
Igor plays counteroffensive.
Offensive.
So Igor plays counteroffensive and he's gonna strike with the Scales Lord on the Rustalkers.
2.
5 attacks, hitting on 2s. They all hit.
Yay.
He was strength 4.
Yeah.
So wounding on 3s because toughness 3.
1.
4. 4 wounds, 4 4-up armor saves. And I failed 3. So that means, because 1 was already wounded, 2 are dead now. So now the 2 left Rustalkers are gonna strike on the Poxwalkers. I forgot I have +1 strength in combat, but it didn't matter for the Dominus because I believe he rolled a 1 to wound, so. And the Rustalker 7 attacks, 4 for the Princeps, 3 for the regular dude, hitting on 3s. And that's 3 hits. And now they have strength 6 then, because they have a +1 strength from the weapon as well. So wounding on 2s on the Poxwalkers. And 1 does a mortal wound. It's just 3 disgustingly resilient ones rolls, because the mortal wound is instead. He makes 1.
Die.
So 2 die. 1 stays behind. So now you want to fight with your Lord of Contagion, I suppose.
Yeah, that's probably best.
Yeah, shall I just take the dudes away? Yeah, cat dies. 4 attacks.
Wat is jouw...
So the Lord of Contagion, Igor was a bit confused with the kill team rules. He thought I was going to strike again, but
Yeah.
that's not the case. It's Igor's... So 4 attacks hitting on 2s.
Yills.
And he has rerolling 1s, right? Because of the... No, that's the wound.
The wound.
But he's strength high, so probably wounding on 3s. Strength 5, 6, 6?
7.
7.
7.
Wounding on 2s.
We keep forgetting that 6s.
And he was -3, right?
Yeah, but we keep forgetting that 6s in the combat phase generate more.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, they're dead already.
Yeah, but I want to roll more.
Yeah, but they're -3.
-3, yeah.
Yeah,
-3 damage,
so-
D3.
So I get, basically, I would get like 4 invulnerable saves of a 6-up.
Yeah.
Look, they're dead. You don't need to roll for damage.
Okay.
So, well, you don't need to roll for damage anyway. You managed to take a unit out anyway.
Hooray!
So the one leftover Poxwalker still gets to strike.
Yeah, he does.
2 attacks, hitting on 5s. 2 hits. He's gonna kill one. Watch this. Wounding on 4s because he's strength 3. Yeah. 1?
1.
No. That's a 1 for a armor save.
Come on.
No, a wound.
Yeah.
So end of the turn for leadership for them. Their leadership 7. They lost 2 guys this turn. Roll a 4. Plus 2 is 6. And they're 7, so they're safe. And then as far as the points go, well, we're gonna have to. Now I think I have most units, but we're gonna measure. So there's 1, 2, 3. That's mine. That's yours. 3 Deathguard units within 15 inches now from the objective.
Yep.
And he is just in. I made a mistake in the movement phase by not moving them close enough. But then I still have 1, 2, 3 other units that are close enough. So it's 43 units. And therefore it's another point for the Adeptus Mechanicus, bringing the score to 3-0. So at the beginning of turn 3, we're going to do this right. Well, Igor moved already, but it doesn't matter really. Canticles of the Omnissiah. A 1 and a 2. That is Litanies of the Electromancer. At the beginning of the combat phase, I get to roll for each enemy unit. Roll d6 for each enemy unit. 1 is any effect on roll. Oh, that's right now. And I can re-roll failed morale checks. Yes, it doesn't say any when, so I assume it's right now. Roll a d6 for each enemy unit that is within 1 inch of any affected units on a roll of a 6. The unit roll for suffers d3 mortal wounds. I assume it's now.
If it doesn't say phase, then yeah, sure.
So, any affected units. So it's only going to be your Poxwalker. And that's at 3. And then it's going to be your Chaos Lord. And that's a 5. And I assume I'm not able to do it for both my units. So nothing happens.
Okay.
Then movement, the Noxious Blightbringer moved up.
Yep.
And the other dude moved down.
Yep.
So they can make some charges, I suppose. Maybe he wants to shoot at something. Yeah. So onto the shooting phase for the Deathguard. So the Noxious Blightbringer is going to fire his plasma pistol, 1 shot at. He hits, but he's shooting at these guys.
Yes.
Strength 7, so wounding on the 2.
That's 1.
He doesn't wound.
Good.
And then your Chaos Lord.
Yes.
1 bolt pistol shot, shooting at.
Oh, the Rostalkers.
Rostalkers. 1 hit.
Yep.
I assume he hits on 2s.
Yes, he does. And no.
No wounds.
No.
So, charge phase.
Yay.
Grab some dice, you can instantly continue.
Lord of Contagion.
Lord of Contagion, yes. Yeah, he's in with a double 1. I do get to overwatch with my last pistol though.
Oh no, not the last pistol.
He misses. So he's in. And then we have the Noxious Blightbringer, needing like a 4. Yeah, he's in, there's a 6, so he can join this party here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Onto the fight phase.
Okay.
So the Noxious Blightbringer is going to attack with this Cursed Plague Bell. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s, right? No, 3s.
3s.
Yes, hitting on 3s.
And
2 hits.
2 hits.
The other one is a 2. Strength
4.
4. Attacking the Rostalker, so wounding on 3s.
That's 2.
It's 2 of them. Any minuses?
Nope.
No minuses. 2 4 armor saves then. Which I both pass. I am going to use my last 2 command points for counter-offensive.
Sure.
Maybe it's not smart, but I'm going to do it. And the 2 Rostalkers are going to attack your Chaos Lord. 7 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 5 hits. Strength 5. His toughness
5.
5. Wounding on 4s. None. No. No, only 1s and 3s. So that leaves me with no command points. So the dude with this dude here, he had 4 attacks.
You had 4 attacks.
Hitting on 3s, 2s, 3s, 2s, 2s. All hit. Probably wounding on 2s as well.
Strength 7, yeah.
Wounding on 3s. Toughness 4.
Oh,
3 of them.
Reroll.
Oh, reroll the 1. Into, yeah. Minus 3.
Minus 3.
So that's 3. 6 up armor saves. He also has 6 up invulnerable saves, but only making 1. How much damage? D3.
D3.
Yeah, so you need to roll because he has 4 wounds.
3 separately.
That's 3. He's dead. You can stop rolling because plus 2 others. Yeah. Igor kept rolling for 7 wounds in total. So I do assume you want to consolidate into him. Yeah. So Chaos Lord or Poxwalker?
Chaos Lord.
Chaos Lord. 5 attacks.
2s.
They all hit.
And strength 4.
Yeah, what are you attacking?
Oh, the Rustalkers.
Okay, yeah, wounding on 3s. 4 of them?
4 of them.
So that, no minuses, so 4 up saves. Fail 1. So that means the one Rustalker dies. Next attack, Priest Dominus, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. Really? He really sucks.
Wow.
And he is strength 5, so wounding on 4s, he's gonna attack your Chaos Lord. So he does right that. Minus 2 to your armor save. You fail that for 2 damage. That's too disgustingly he doesn't have disgusting, so he takes 2 wounds now. No, he should have 4 at least. So the one Poxwalker gets to fight as well.
Nope.
No hits, because he's hitting on 5s.
Yep.
So onto the Adeptus Mechanicus movement phase, that is. So end of AdMech movement. The Iron Strider ran away, because I don't want to get hit by that weapon. And here both the Rustalker and the Dominus, they retreated from combat as well. Yeah, leaving these guys in position to shoot at those characters there, basically. So onto the shooting phase for the Adeptus Mechanicus. So these 5 guys, we're gonna rapid fire on the Chaos Lord. 10 shots, hitting on 3s. That's 9 hits. Wounding on 5s and 6s do a minus 1 AP. 2 armor saves. 2 armor saves for the Chaos Lord. 3 up, 2 up, 3 up.
2 up.
Yeah,
Sorry?
no, it doesn't matter. He makes both.
Yep.
Then we're going to this unit and they're gonna fire at him.
Yep.
So we're gonna fire the radium weapons first. Hitting on 3s. I'll roll the other ones as well. Oh, I haven't been smart with moving the Dominus there, because if it would have been closer, could have re-rolled the ones. Yeah, well, stupid mistakes. That was a 3. Yeah, and he's toughness 5, strength 3. Now I'll roll into wounding on 5s. That's on 1 and 2. And that one there does double damage, 2 damage. And there's all of these. So you need to make 4 separate saves and 1. Yeah, that's 4 saves. Take roll 4 first. 2 up arm save, right?
Yep.
And pass all, of course, and then 1 more. Oh, you passed that one as well. And then the plasma. How many wounds does he have?
That guy?
Yeah.
4.
Okay, I'm gonna supercharge.
Okay.
So the first one, 2 hits, hitting on trees. The second one, 1 hit, but he dies. I don't have command points left. And I don't have the dominance close by, so stupid! Wounding on 3s. For 2. Minus 3. So that leaves him 3 or 4, 5 up. 2 5-up armor saves. Which you both fail. And now you get to take 4 disgustingly resilient rolls because they do 2 damage each. You make 1?
Make 2.
2. So he's down to 2 wounds.
Yep.
And I lost one of my plasma calibers.
Yes.
So, combat phase, charge phase, whatever. Yeah. These guys are going to charge your, that dude, which I forgot the name of again, Noxious Blightbringer. Double 1 and they're in. 8, so they're in.
Alright.
Does he have, it's a plasma pistol, so you get to Overwatch.
I want to throw a blight grenade.
Oh, that's okay as well. Is it, how many?
Oh, the grenade's a d6, but...
Yeah, that's 6 grenades.
6 grenades?
Yeah. Hitting on 6s. None.
Yeah.
So then, combat. I'll roll the regular dudes first. Hitting on 4s. It's there's 1, 2, 7, 8 left. So the Vanguard, the 8 normal dude's gonna strike first. Hitting on 4s. 4 hits. And then wounding on 5s. 1, 2, 3.
He's -1 toughness. He's toughness 4.
Yeah, it still doesn't matter, strength 3.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, he's toughness 4 due to red saturation. That's correct, yeah. No, I think they need to cause a wound for that. I'll check,
okay.
but it doesn't matter. It stays the same. You need to take 3 armor saves.
Okay.
Yeah, it's -1 toughness if you're within 1 inch. So,
3 armor saves?
yeah, 3 armor saves. No minuses, 2 up? Yeah, 2 up. Yes, a relic.
Yeah.
That's all.
Now... In addition, roll a dice each time this model passes a saving throw in the fight phase. On a 4+, the unit that inflicted that wound suffered a mortal wound.
Okay, so you get to roll 3d6 then.
Yeah, after all its own attacks are resolved.
Oh wait, I have more attacks.
Yeah, so I'll keep 3 here.
So the regular, the leader with the arc maul is going to attack right now.
Yep.
He's not going to do a whole lot if he rolls double 1. So 3d6, yeah, for 4 ups.
4 ups. Wound 1, 2 mortal wounds.
2 of them. So I'll take 2 out.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah. Ooh, that's not good. This ends the turn.
Yay.
So leadership. There's 7.
-1.
No. 2, 3.
Plus him, he has a minus. He gives you a -1 leadership.
Oh, so there's 6, and 3 of them ran away. 3 of them died this turn. So 3 plus 5. But I get to reroll them due to my canticles. No, 6. 6. So 3 more run away.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, not cool. Not good. So to decide who gets a point, there's now 1, 2, 3 AdMech units within 12, and there's 3 Deathguard units within 12. So nobody gains a point, and it stays 3-0. Now we move on to turn 4. I'll start by rolling my canticles. 3 and a 1. So I again get to reroll morale checks, and I get to reroll ones to hit in the fight phase. So at the beginning of Igor's turn, he plays the Dead Walk again, so that if dudes die, Poxwalkers can stand back up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Should have
cool.
done it a long time ago.
Yeah, you should have played that a couple of turns ago, but
Well,
it's okay. It's
you
okay.
know.
So Igor's down to 1 command point.
Yep.
Onto Deathguard movement then.
Yeah.
So the Lord of Contagion, he advanced. He decided he wants in on the fighting, and the Poxwalker is going to charge.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not going to make Igor roll for it. And I assume he's going to charge as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He's gonna shoot first.
he's going to. Yeah. Well, okay. Shoot. So pistol. What are you gonna shoot at? Well, it's a 1. It's a miss.
Oh.
So roll your charge distance. You're gonna charge the unit. That's not gonna be enough. No, that's not gonna be enough.
No.
See, it's not gonna be. You can use a command point to re-roll that 1 into.
Yeah.
Well, you need more than 3.
I need more than a 1.
No, that's still nothing. So Igor's out of command points as well now.
Good.
However, I do still get to Overwatch.
Good for you.
So gonna do just that.
Yep.
So Overwatch, the Rangers on the Chaos Lord, hitting on 6s. Well, that's just a mighty nothing. Igor forgot to fire the plasma pistol, and I'm gonna let him. So 1 shot. Hits. Strength 7, so wounding on 2s. He wounds.
Yay.
It's a -3.
Yep.
Yeah, so one's dead because within 12 inches of the objective, no invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
Yeah. Fight face off. Oh, sorry.
No, yeah, well, Igor is going to check if he gets a Poxwalker, but I think he does.
Replace the unit curse with each time an infantry model vendor foe is slain with his head. Haha, yes, I have now 2 mighty Poxwalkers. Ha 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 ha. Your days are now.
Shouldn't have charged those guys. But okay. So, fight phase then. The Poxwalker goes first. He charged.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you charge?
Yes.
Oh, you did.
Yes, the one Poxwalker charged. So that should have happened in the shooting phase, so the other one should have charged as well. So, yeah, 4 attacks. You have 2.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Hitting on 5s.
2.
2 hits. And then strength 3, so wounding on 4s. No, nothing.
Okay.
No, you're Lord of Contagion, or no, this dude here, Noxious Blightbringer.
Yep.
He gets to strike. He has 3 attacks, I believe.
3.
He's here. Yeah. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit.
1 hit. Wow.
Do you have a reroll for the 1?
Nah. No, no.
Isn't it a plague weapon?
To wound.
Oh, it's to wound. Okay. Strength 4.
4.
Yeah, wounding on 3s. Yeah, and there was no minus, if I recall that correctly. So I have a 4-up armor save. Which I fail. So a dude dies.
2 damage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
1 dude dies, you get another Poxwalker.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
So then those guys get to strike back. I'll start with the dude with the plasma. I'm gonna attack your Poxwalkers.
Sure.
Yeah. Hitting on a 4.
Yep.
He hits. Wounding on a 3. No, 4 I think. But he misses anyway. It would have been a 3 since they're -1 toughness. But it doesn't matter. Now the leader hitting on 4. 2 attacks. And he once again fails.
I don't know why you put him in charge.
Nobody seems to know at the moment. So, you're a Chaos Lord. No, you're already hit with him. Yeah, you're done. This is the end of combat phase.
Combat's done, yeah.
Morale. A -1, right? Did you say? Yeah. So 7 -2. Yeah. Well, 6. Leadership 6. 3 + 2 is 5. They stay where they are.
Good.
Because if I would have to re-roll this, well, they would still stay where they are this time around. So, on to Adeptus Mechanicus movement.
Yep.
So, end of AdMech movement, let's start there. The Iron Strider moved up there. He's now in the Deathguard deployment zone, but he has a clear line of sight on the Lord of Contagion. The Rostalker jumped down, the Dominus moved a bit closer. These guys moved up, but they are now within 6 inches of the Dominus. So, onto the shooting phase. I'm gonna start with these guys.
No.
Within rapid fire range, they're gonna shoot at that's the Chaos Lord. Hitting on 3s. Let's reroll the 1. That's 8 hits. Strength 4, toughness 5. So wounding on 5s. That's 2 with a -1 AP.
So
2 3-ups?
4 ups.
4 ups.
Yeah.
4 ups, yeah. Fail 1,
Yep.
you pass 1. He doesn't have disgustingly resilient.
No, he doesn't.
So he goes down to 2 wounds. Oh, this was not smart, but okay. I've been stupid once again. Because I thought I'm going to fire with the Dominus at him as well.
Yeah.
But he can't, because the boxwalks are closer.
Oh.
However, he is going to fire at him. Twin Cockney's glass cannon. Hitting on 3s.
Nope.
No, sorry, he moved by 4s. 1 hit. Strength 9. So winning on a 3.
Nope.
Because of toughness.
5.
Yeah. But he does that. So -4 AP.
6 plus.
Yeah, 6 up. You don't get an invulnerable save because you're close to the thingy. For d6 damage. 2. You get to do 2 disgustingly resilience.
1.
1. So he's down 1 wound. How many does he have?
He has
5.
6 wounds.
6 wounds. So he's down to 5. He's down to 5. And then I have a pistol here.
Yep.
I'm gonna fire at the freaking Poxwalker. Hitting on at 3. Misses. He misses everything. He doesn't want to. Yeah.
He's
Not today. So, that's that. Charges. So, he's going to charge and he's going to charge, so I'll just move him in. Like that, because with double ones they would be in.
Yep.
And I'll start with the Rustalker on your Boxwalkers. Hitting on 3s. I believe I got to reroll once this turn in the fight phase. And a check. I got to reroll once in the fight phase to hit due to the canticles. Now they all hit. Strength 5. Toughness 3, wounding on 3s.
2 then.
Oh yeah, toughness 2, wounding on 2s. Yeah, that's like 1 mortal, but doesn't matter. You get to take 4 disgustingly resilience. And you fail 3, so the Poxwalker unit is gone.
No.
So, I forgot to charge them, but that's not a problem. The Dominus is gonna try to do something once again. Oh.
Man down.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah. Oof.
All hit.
Wow.
His strength 6, 5.
That's a 4.
Yeah, your toughness 4. Wounding on 3s. 2 of them. And that's -2.
So that's 4.
Yeah, 4 up.
I make 1.
Make 1. Fill 1. That's 2 damage. 2 disgustingly resilience.
Damn.
So, he's dead then.
I do get to roll a mortal for +4 for the armor. Yeah, you get a mortal wound.
Who?
Your tech priest. Because he hit him.
Oh, the one who did it.
It's the artifact thing.
No, that's cool because he's
Yeah,
gonna get it back next turn anyway, so he doesn't really care.
It doesn't matter.
He has 4 wounds left, and he'll regain it in the next turn. I'll put him back up as well.
Kill the warlord.
Yeah, that's our warlord kill. This ends the turn. I also am with more units closer to that, so that means I gain 2 points. So let's roll for random game length. This was the end of turn 4. On the 3-up we're gonna play another turn, and we are going to play another turn. He does still get to consolidate like 3 inch, so he's gonna move into that direction. Yes, okay, cool. Now it's Deathguard turn 5. I think, yeah, turn 5. I think we should have rolled for random game length next after turn 5, but doesn't matter. Look it up. Canticles. A 2 and a 4. So let's see what that means. So all AdMech dudes are in cover for shooting. Woohoo! For your 1 gun.
Yeah.
I'm very well protected.
The pistol.
And the other one is within 1 inch, so on a 6 mortal wound, so that's not gonna apply right now. On to Deathguard movement then. Yeah. So
well, it's gonna be real easy.
it's gonna be real easy. Yeah, move. He's gonna go closer.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's probably going to charge something.
Yeah, I'm charge these guys.
Them, yes, okay. So, shoot your pistol.
Bang! Nope.
I think he hits on a 2. It's a Chaos Ward. Yeah.
Wow.
You're shooting at them, I suppose.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah. Oh, he wasn't focusing. He said 3, so he wounds. I do get a 3 up armor save because of I'm in cover. I was going to say, watch me fail this one. So he's in. Oh no, he gets, yeah, well, he's double 1, he's in. I'm going to get some dice for Overwatch. Overwatch, 10 shots, hitting on 6s, clearly. 2 hits. Oh. Strength 4, toughness 5, so 5s. 1 with a -1 AP. So these with a 4 up, right? Yeah. Oh, you make it. So he's in. And the Lord of Contagion is going to try and charge the Ruststalker. Yep. So I think you need to stay away at 1 inch. So he needs to go in a. I think you need like 5. Oh, you're in. Easy. So like that. 5 phase then.
Yep.
The Lord of Contagion is going first. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, right? 2s. 2s. And they all hit.
Yep.
He was strength 6, like something 7.
7.
Yeah, wounding on 2s.
Wow.
1, 2 fails.
2 reroll.
2 rerolls.
Blade weapon.
Blade weapon.
3.
2. -3.
3 -3 hits. Yes.
Yeah, and he's dead.
Good.
Because he can't benefit from an invulnerable save being that close to the objective. So the Ruststalker dies. Yeah, it doesn't matter. This dude.
Yep.
5 attacks. He had 5 attacks all the time, so 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 2s. I don't know. 2s.
Yeah, 2s.
Yeah, sure.
No, now I'm not sure because you keep saying no. It's
2s. Yeah, 2s. They all hit.
Strength 4.
Even if it would have been 3s, they would all wound. Hit. Trying strength 4, so wounding on 3s. All.
There you go.
No AP.
Nope.
So at least with 4 invulnerable saves. 4 up saves. I failed 2, so 2 of them die. Alrighty then. Then those 2 dudes and those 3 dudes get to fight. Yeah. So there still is a champion in that unit because they have to. I'm not going to take him out first. They don't have red saturation. That's the other unit. So hitting on 4s. 2 hits. And then toughness 5, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Wounding on 5s. No. And then the plasma dude, hitting on a 4. He hits. Wounding on a 5. He doesn't. And then the champion. 2 attacks. He's toughness 4. Yeah, indeed, because of red saturation. So hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Strength 4, toughness 4. So wounding on 4s. Yes, and that's a minus something.
Minus something?
Yes, -1 due to the arc mole.
3.
No, you pass it.
There you go.
So there you go. So that rounds it up. None of them died.
No.
2 of them died. So there's 7. Are they -1 again?
Yes. No,
Yes.
No.
7. So 2. No, nothing. They stay in. They stay where they are. Points. I think I have 2, and you have 1. It's turn 5 now, so it's 18, 15, 12, 9, 6.
6. Then
Within 6.
not the dominus.
No, and I think the other unit isn't as well.
Mine isn't, so yours is. You have 1 unit.
Yeah, but I think they're in combat, so it's I don't know.
My dude is just out of it, like it's.
Yeah, so I'm just not gonna take the point. No, because they're in combat. I would imagine them moving around there and not standing still. So, no, I'm not gonna claim the point. Maybe I could, but it doesn't matter. So let's first now check how long this game actually would last. So end of turn 5, indeed, we should have rolled the dice for random game length. So we're going to play turn 6 because we had to roll in the previous turn. So I'll firstly start off with mechanicals once again. I get a 2 and a 2. So that's Litanies of the Electromancer.
Twice.
I once again get to this I don't get to reroll this.
No, okay.
So on a 6 he takes a mortal wound.
Nope.
No. On a 6 he takes a mortal wound. Yes,
Hey.
he does.
Yeah.
It's it's D3 mortal wounds.
Oh shit.
So give me 3. Yes, for 3 you get to take 3 disgustingly
He
resilience.
doesn't have discussing resilience.
Oh, so he's dead.
Yep.
Bye-bye. So, this actually is the very first time I ever saw this ability be effective.
Yeah, you like, were we counting down wounds or up?
No down.
Okay, then I was gonna say, well, you would exactly kill them with those 2 wounds.
No, he had 2 left. I always count down.
Okay, yeah.
So, and since I was putting the dice everywhere,
Fair enough.
yeah, doesn't really matter. So, turn 6, the bubble for that thing is like 3 inch now.
Yeah.
So, you need to go stand right on top of it. Deathguard movement is going to be non-existing.
No.
Unless you want to flee from combat. But
No, don't flee from combat.
so, get your dice.
It's gonna be moral.
Get smacking dudes.
Moral victories from now on.
4 attacks once again.
Yes.
Yes, hitting on 3s. 2s, 3s.
Threes.
3s. It has been 2s. Yeah, 2s?
Yeah, 2s.
Yes, 2s. Yeah, so
Hang on.
strength 7.
On the hit roll 6+, I get another attack.
Oh,
So
well,
it's.
well, are you afraid you're not going to kill him then?
Well, this is the first time
Yeah, but he's strength 7. He needs 2s to kill him.
Well, yeah, but this is the
With
first
4
time.
hits and they don't get
This is-
any save.
This is the first time I actually remembered it. So
Yeah, well, no, that's
let's-
cool.
Let's actually fucking roll the things.
So yeah, they're kind of dead.
Kinda.
They don't get an invulnerable save. They're wiped out as
Good.
well.
Stay dead.
So on to Admech movement.
Yep.
Yeah. So Admech moved. He regained a wound. He only lost 1, so he regained 1. These guys moved up here to be within 6 inches of him. I'm learning. And he moved up to get line of sight on the Lord of Contagion. I'm gonna start shooting with these guys. It's getting less. 6 shots. Hitting on 3s. Why did I roll this one? But it doesn't matter, they all hit. Must have accidentally grabbed it. Toughness 5, so wounding on 5s. 1, 2. 2 armor saves, buddy.
Boom.
He has a 2 up, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it makes all. Next, the Dominus. He's going to use his Eradication Ray this time. Yes.
Oh no.
D3 shots for 2. Hitting on 3s. They both hit. He is strength 6, so wounding on 3s.
Wow.
1, but it's like minus 4 AP.
Okay, so 6.
2 up comes 3, 4, 5, 6 up. Yeah.
Nope.
No. For D3 damage. Wait. Yeah, D3, not 3. D3. 3. So 3 disgustingly resilience, and you fail
All 3.
all of them. He takes 3 wounds.
Are you on 4?
No, he's on 2 then.
You have 1 wound.
Yeah. So he started off with 6.
Yes.
He gets 3 extra wounds now.
Yes.
Yeah, so now he's on 2 left.
Oh yeah.
Then he 2 shots. He moved, so hitting on 4s. 1 hit. He's also shooting at the Lord of Contagion, but that's kind of obvious. Otherwise, he wouldn't be shooting at this building or something. Strength 9. Wounding on a 3. He does. That's minus 4, so we have a 6 on armor save again.
Hey.
Really?
Yes.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's not funny.
Well, you know.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna charge.
Boo.
No, not boo. I'm gonna count on the fact that the game's over after this turn. So, no morale. I get another point for being the only one within 3 inches now of the objective.
Yes.
So I assume in turn 7 you need to literally stand on top of it. So, that brings the score to 6-0.
Yeah.
Let's see if we continue for turn 7. I don't think it's of much use anymore.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge him and see if I can get 1 point in.
Yeah, well, then you get 2 points. You get the objective and the warlord.
There you go.
So, 4 up. No, we stop right now.
Fixed.
Fixed.
It's all rigged.
So with the game ending 6 points to 0 for the Adeptus Mechanicus, I have to say, I don't think the score resembles the entire game. In the beginning, the Admech went really fast, and they seem to be walking away with it pretty fast. But in the end, they really had to fight for it.
Yeah.
You don't agree?
No. Well, yes, but
We both made mistakes. Clearly.
well, I wouldn't say mistakes. I think I don't want this to sound like oh god, I couldn't fucking do anything. Like I think.
Well, you did have that feeling in turn 1 and 2.
Turn 1, I was more like what the fuck am I gonna do here? And mostly because the more units you have in that bubble, you pass that, and I just didn't have the amount of units to offset that.
No, because I had 1 drop more than you had.
Yeah.
And you also had 1 dude not on the table.
Yes.
And he was in the teleporter.
Yes.
Or whatever Nerdle is hiding in.
Yeah.
However, and then in my first run of shooting, I annihilated that entire unit of Poxwalkers, which also then puts you back another unit.
Exactly. So that's what I mean. And then 10 Poxwalkers is just not good in a unit. You need at least 20 because they're not going to do anything.
So yeah, because before the battle, I asked you if you had 2 HQ choices and 3 troop choices. And I actually was expecting you to bring 2 times 7 Plague Marines and 1 time 20 Poxwalkers, but I had no idea how expensive Deathguard actually was.
Yes.
And then when I wrote my list, I got to the conclusion that I basically get shit for free.
It's way cheaper. Like
it's what I told you in the codex. The dominance is a set point is a set point value.
Yeah.
Now, for less than he was in the codex, I get the dominance and the engines here with all their equipment.
That's what I was, because I also have Admech at home, and I also kind of know the codex, I guess, and I know what the point values were, and I was.
Yeah.
Like like I said, when we came here, I looked at the table. It was on the table. Like, why the fuck's this stupid chicken there? Why are these fucking like ninja robots there? And I put my stuff on the table, and you went, "Where's your blow drone?" It's like, yeah, it's at home. Like, I didn't even fucking bother to paint it because I can't afford this in 500 points.
Yeah, because I brought the Iron Strider for the blow drone. But on the other hand, I could have left him out and then used the unit of infiltrators, which might have caused more trouble in this game for you.
Yeah.
So, because they have a lot of attacks, they have power weapons, and they pop up from reserve. Yeah. So that was just a delete button. I'm going to delete that unit.
Yeah.
Bye. So I think in the end it was more fun to play against the Iron Strider.
Yeah, that's true.
But his 10-inch movement and him running from combat is but it was his only choice to survive. The Lord of Contagion would have just smacked him into the oblivion.
Those Lord of Contagion is my favorite model. Like that's in this setup. I thought it was the Noxious Blightbringer at first as well, but the I don't know. I think the reason I played really conservative with him because he was my warlord and I didn't want to give the points away for free. But when I finally got him in close combat, and the artifact was really neat. That
he had a mortal wound ability from the saved armor saves. Yeah.
That was cool. Like when you charge with 10 guys in there, it's like ooh, go get it now.
That's the moment I realized now I need to really kill the Poxwalkers.
Yes.
Yes. So, but that brings us to man of the match business.
Yes.
Yeah, we already named him the Lord of Contagion. You said he killed everything he came into combat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was even looking at like, well, you said not the Blightbringer. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, he kind of did what he was supposed to do.
No, he was a disturbing presence especially when he was in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he was, but I feel like he maybe could have done a little bit. Like I should, if I handled them differently, I probably could have done a little bit more with them. And in the end, the contagion just ran into everything and just wrecked shop basically.
Yeah, the only thing he didn't get to kill was the Iron Strider in the end because he fled from. But that's also the thing that caused your Noxious Blightbringer. I kept fleeing from combat and charging other stuff in, and so he never really got to do his tricks, I think.
No. Well, if you commit to close combat to that guy, then I would have, like I said, I would have gotten more if you charged in and then hit him, and then if I got saves, then it was done so. And then in combination with his -1 leadership, that could have, well, it did tip the scales at the end there, so that's what I like.
Yeah, my man of the match is the unit of Vanguards, actually, because did I say that right? Vanguards?
Yeah, the Vanguards.
Yeah, the Vanguards. Yeah, I always mix those units up. Normally it's the Rangers, especially the Transuranic Arc bosses. They just pick out some characters, but they didn't really perform this time, mainly due to the Lord of Contagion. But that's okay. They did quite a lot of work. They did quite a lot of damage. They took out the unit of Poxwalkers.
Yeah, well, yeah,
they hurt your your Plague Marines.
Yep.
They hurt a character a lot, and they were just with the plasma.
Yeah, constant.
One plasma dude died.
Yeah.
The -1 toughness debuff they get is really good against Deathguard especially.
Oh God, yeah.
Combined by, I mentioned this before the game, but I forgot to do it. Charging them together with the Rustalkers would have been pretty good, because then the Rustalkers would have been at strength 5 and
toughness 4, yeah.
Yeah, but I forgot to do that. I didn't get to it. Also, I was way too trigger happy with the Rustalkers to get them just into combat. So I wanted to see what they did, and they did good as well. They are close second as far as man of the match. The Iron Strider was disappointing, but I think you need to use more of them.
To effectively.
If it would have been 2 or 3 of them, they would have been. If I wouldn't have played the Rustalkers and would have played an extra one of the Iron Striders, it would have been.
Doesn't the Dragoon also get red saturation?
I don't think he does, and he has like the sort of like Tesla weapon thing.
Yeah. He has like the.
No, he doesn't have red saturation, but he has that. He has an instance cloud, -1 to hit.
Yeah, that's the one.
To hit him. And then he has the if he with his what's it, taser lance, a 6 to hit is 3 hits rather than 1. So that's pretty good, but I don't have those.
Okay.
I might have to get some of them in the future. I think it was a good game.
They pulled back in the end.
In turn 1, 2, it looked very one-sided. I fully agree with you, but I think you did the right thing to just go forward, and I think that's the way you should play Deathguard actually.
Yeah, but
you have you don't have the units to try and outgun gun lines.
No, but the whole getting out in the open bit is like
tricky.
It's well, you have to just like grit your teeth and bear it, but the problem is slow movement and like I said, like you could have just kept stepping back with the massive unit that does like 5,000 shots in my face.
Yeah, but then again, I also needed to make sure I got points, so I was forced to go sit on the objective with at least a couple of units.
Well, yeah, but like if I'm not able to score those points, and you just delete units one by one, then it's you keep up with the.
The thing that I had to do then was to just play Wrath of Mars every turn for 5 turns.
Yeah.
And I know 4 turns is 2 command points. 4 turns and just delete a unit. Yeah, but that would have been insanely boring. And then I'd rather not be playing a game, to be honest.
Yeah, I know that is true, but like that's also how you kind of have to look at things. You would.
This is kind of like a gunline-like army, but I hate units that stand still. I play this game to move figures around and throw some dice.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
So and I think I didn't leave any units for a long time. They moved every turn at least a bit, except for the arquebus unit. But then the arquebuses can shoot, so one unit is okay. My Tyranids also have units that stand still. So my Necrons probably will have units that stand still also. So
yeah, that's true.
but it's not. I don't have an Imperial Guard gunline. So you won't see me do that. I would have a heavy assault Imperial Guard army then. So I think we're good.
Yeah.
We can leave it at this. Paint up some drones and Terminators.
Yeah. Oh yeah, God. Yeah.
Yeah. With the new bolter beta rule, they get better. They got a lot cheaper. And then next time we can play a little bit of a different game.
A bigger game.
And bigger game, obviously, but we can play a bigger game with my armies as well, if we want to. So we're gonna leave it at this.
Yes.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you've seen us do anything wrong that we didn't resolve ourselves later on.
Oh God, yeah.
Probably there are a couple of mistakes and we forgot some stuff. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.